All right, and we're all set to go for winner's quarters. We have a modest 10-person bracket tonight. Unfortunately, we don't pull in a lot of people, but the people we do pull in are consistent, play with us all the time, and they get really good pretty damn quick. Speaking of, Nate just blowing up with the standard combo right off the bat. Although he started off really well using the first up air close, because if you notice, up air close to Falcon actually has less overall knockback than up air away from Falcon, which makes it easier to combo super floaty characters like, well, Kirby. That should clean up the stock. Very beautiful from Nate. Nate's movement always the best part, one of the best parts of his game. He's always very, I guess you could say it's melee-esque. He's always dash dancing. He's always like placing safe aerials. Like Z cancel back air is actually pretty safe. Like it's no real risk to it. But he's always like, he does his best to never stand still. And that's like one thing that 64 players do a lot, especially when they first start, is they instinctually are like, I don't know what I'm doing, therefore I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing. So Spongy cleaning up that edge guard, down to stock at about 80%. However, given this is Kirby Falcon at the mid-level of play, would be pretty easy overall for Kirby to clean up a couple stocks. However, Nate, having played, being the two, having to always fight Gildo like every week, has learned the Kirby matchup with Falcon incredibly well. And that was actually an incredibly smart option there to go for Nair on top platform instead of up air, because up air has significantly less lag and not as much shield stun. So it'd be easier for Spongy to jump out and punish versus Nair, where it has more shield stun, so he can easily drift away and not get punished for it. Anyway, I was hoping to see Spongy just kind of sit there. I want to see the Kirbys go to ledge when they edge guard a Falcon that's always going low, because when these Falcons go low, what you could in theory do is you can grab ledge. You can grab ledge and then right before they up B, jump past them like behind and then down air. Because their hitbox will sit forward and they're facing the ledge, if you get just behind their head, it won't actually extend far enough to grab you. So you'll just clip them down air and that'll kill because it's Falcon. And Falcon's vertical recovery is piss poor to say the least. But JV4 for Nate. Solid play overall. Now, is Spongy going to switch to Pikachu? That's the question here. Because I know Spongy's been quote-unquote working on a Pikachu lately for doubles, but he might pull it out for singles. So, nope, he's going to stick with his Kirby. Couple adjustments he needs to make. Okay, missing the Z cancel is not great, but then again, it's not bad either.
Missing a Z cancel right away. That's a sign of tilt.
Yeah, he almost lost stock too off of that. He did. That's it, because I think he has what? One more jump?
No way.
I thought he had one more jump. If he had one more, he could have made it, but the fact that he was down to his last one,
maybe, yeah.
Done. But Spongy, okay, this is looking a little better. Forward smash, done. That's a clean stock. Spongy.
That was solid.
Yeah, that's definitely the first time I've seen Spongy get a little bit more composed and clean up his stocks a little bit easier. Like last game, he was really like struggling just to even get a single hit on.
Oh, he pretty much has to guarantee like a.
Oh man! If he was able to push fade back a little bit on the forward there, I think he might have been able to get.
That was a nice chase. The dash attack.
Oh yeah.
That was the quickest option.
Yeah, definitely a smart choice. Oh, and that was so smart.
How did he know? Did he know that, or was he mashing it?
I feel like the answer is yes. I feel like he was mashing it, but somehow knew that get-up attack would push Nate just far enough away so he couldn't get re-grabbed.
Oh, that's a nasty trade.
That's going to be
it. That's...
Nate's going to grab ledge, be safe.
Down air.
Down. He held ledge for a little too long. Obviously, invincibility doesn't last too long in this game, but you can refresh it and basically infinitely. So
I think he's second up to Ususo right there.
Yeah.
It should have connected.
Back air, down tilt.
Down tilt, yep.
Just it's the Spongy special.
The best one, the best move.
I think that's like the CT special. Is like we don't edge guard, we down tilt. And like I don't think that's a good thing, but I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. That oh man, if you had gone for forward smash,
those are some risky reads with the forward smash.
Oh, go for down air. Oh.
You really want to just F smash to the ledge because there's so many things can go wrong with that.
Yeah. I could definitely, and because of the distro, we're talking about Kirby, right?
Yeah, because like you have smashed the ledge. Like you put yourself out there, so if you get hit, you actually reverse the ledge, you end up off stage.
Yeah.
And your opponent can actually reverse your F smash as well. So you end up. It's just bad for Kirby. Like don't F smash towards the ledge.
Yeah, it could end. Oh, that was actually a really good down air from Nate. Is he going to be able to clean up? Unfortunately, goes for the neutral get up. That's going to do it.
Yeah, he went for the I think he went for get up attack, but the Wispy pushed him off, and then
either he went for get up attack or neutral get up, but either way he got pushed, so he wasn't able to finish, and that should do it. Yep.
Damn, that's rough.
Quick and clean 2-0 for Spongy.
The thing, like,
not for Nate.
Like,
I mean, sorry, go.
No, it's like wow, like if Spongy had maybe like 1 or 2 more up tilts, he could have won with 2 more up tilts theoretically.
Well, basically. We're playing? Okay, so I guess I got to play Gildo, which is weird because that means I'm not the 8 seed today.